2009 Daytona 500 winner Matt Kenseth took a whirlwind tour through San Francisco on Wednesday. He signed autographs for some of his biggest fans at the Golden Gate Bridge, took a streetcar ride with wife Katie to Fisherman's Wharf, and cracked some Dungeness crab at Fisherman's Grotto No. 9. The Kenseths received chocolate sundaes from Ghirardelli Square and also ended their tour of the city by the bay with a press conference at AT&T Park, where Matt signed autographs for more fans and received a commemorative bottle of Sonoma Valley wine. So as we always do, in order to get the real deal behind Matt Kenseth's 500 win, let's go to Wendy Venturini.
Well, thanks, John. We do know that Matt and Katie had a whirlwind media tour this week following the Daytona 500 win. And I say Matt and Katie because those two are always hand in hand in everything that he does, which is a great part of their relationship. We do know that they're pretty much homebodies. They like to travel, but more or less they like to stay home. So this week was definitely a change of pace for both Matt and Katie, and they are finally appreciating all the media after a long-awaited Daytona 500 win. Here's Matt Kenseth on his whirlwind media tour. The media blitz for the Daytona 500 winner, well underway for you, Matt. How are you holding up with it?
I've been good so far. I mean, I was kind of tired yesterday. I feel good today. I've got a good night's sleep last night, and I've been having fun so far. I guess when you don't win for a while, you kind of enjoy the things that go with it more that maybe aren't your favorite things or the things that you're best at. We didn't get to do the whole media thing this winter because we finished 11th in points instead of in the top 10. So anytime you get to come up here, it means that things have went well for you and your team. So I've been having a really good time.
The last 48 hours really has been chaotic for you. Sunday night, taking photos, talking to the media, going back to the coach. Monday morning induction, head to New York City. Now you're headed to California. I don't know how you fit in sleep.
Yeah, it's weird that we're not going to be home for, we went to Daytona last Wednesday and you're not going to be home for a week and a half. So that's, Katie and I are both somewhat homebodies. We, if this makes any sense, we like to travel, but we like to be at home. We'd like to travel, but we like to travel for 3 or 4 days, and then we like to be home for 3 or 4 days. So for us to be gone that long and then going straight back to the West Coast to Vegas is quite a bit, but I'm not complaining one bit. I'll take it to be able to win the Daytona 500 is pretty cool to be on that list, and whatever we got to do with that, I'm trying to enjoy it more than I ever have been before, and so far I've been doing a good job at that.
Please welcome 2009 Daytona 500 winner Matt Kenseth.
Please welcome Matt Kenseth.
All right, so what's the experience been like the last 48 hours, being on Letterman, being on Regis and Kelly? What's been your favorite part?
Since we've been in New York, my favorite part was being on Letterman, because that was always one of my favorite shows growing up, and I still watch Letterman a lot. I think he's funny. And my dad and I used to spend a lot of time watching Letterman together, actually, when I was younger and when I lived at home and doing that. So that was a favorite part, and of course, my interview here.
Oh, yeah.
It's by far my favorite part so far.
Don't forget that part. Are you kind of ready for it to be over and get back in a race car, head to California?
Not as much as I normally would be. I'm having a good time with it. Like I said, it's been a year since we've won. And we did our first thing after we won the championship, and this is somewhat similar to that, I guess. You didn't quite enjoy it as much as you wish you would, or you just kind of you didn't appreciate it as much, I guess. When it happens to you the first time or something happens, and if you don't win for a while, and after the longer you're in the sport, unless you're Jimmy Johnson and you win like 10 times a year, and the older you get, the more you learn to appreciate, when you get to win a race or when you get to come up here and do this kind of stuff or you get to be part of it. You just appreciate it a lot more, and this time I probably appreciate it a lot more than I ever have before.
Matt Kenseth is the 2009 Daytona 500 champion.
All right, Matt, we're at the legendary Friars Club here in New York City. I just want to first off congratulate you. The Daytona 500 champion title is not too shabby, my friend.
Oh, thanks a lot. It's been a cool week, and it definitely sounds good.
It does. Now, I don't know if you have seen this or not. This is your hometown paper. Have you woken up from your dream moment?
That is pretty cool. No, I haven't really woke up from it yet. It hasn't really 100% sunk in, but it's like I said, it's been a cool week, and it's a pretty cool feeling.
Now, I don't see the ring on your finger. I know you're not a showy guy, but come on, it's the Daytona 500 ring. Where is it?
It is pretty cool, and you're going to laugh at me because I was supposed to be wearing it today, I think, but it's in Katie's purse right now. So here, hang on to this so I don't lose it.
So Katie is shopping around New York City with the Daytona 500 champion ring at the bottom of her purse.
I hope so. Yeah, she is. I was actually going to wear it today. Like, I just sort of, to be honest with you, I sort of forgot.
Freaking rain up like hell down there. Green. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow is out.
You were one of the only drivers to sit in your car during that rain delay. Talk us through what you were thinking in that exact moment. What was going through your mind?
I was thinking, I hope it keeps raining, but the main reason I stayed in the car really was I was a little emotional because it looked like we might win it, and I wanted to make sure that we were all still focused on going back to racing. You know, if it did quit raining and they did get the track dry, I just wanted to stay in there until it was over. And I didn't want to get out and then start talking to my guys, and then, you know, people come up and talk about winning or congratulate or whatever. I kind of want to wait until it was official, you know, so we didn't get too excited for no reason.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s in the grass. Now he gets it back. Brian Vickers is collecting the front half of the field as everybody tries to take evasive maneuvers.
Let's talk about the big one that you avoided. Talk us through how you made it and what was going through your mind. How close of a call was that for you?
Really, you know, there's a lot of wrecks you drive through, and you'll actually make some decisions, and you'll pick your way through, and you're like, oh man, that was a good decision. Oh, that was lucky, whatever. Honestly, this wreck happened so fast, and the way it all went down, it was 95 to 99% luck. I mean, I didn't even really do anything. I mean, I saw it happen, I was trying to watch it, and the cars were crossing the track so fast in front of me, I didn't know whether to go right or left or where to go, so I just moved to the left a little bit when I saw the 83 kind of going that way, and just moved the car left a little bit, really, and when we popped out of there, I was as surprised as anybody. We didn't have much damage. I was very fortunate.
It makes me happy, and again, it goes back to I'm just proud.
I still love that interview I did with your dad last year. Now, your dad wasn't there Sunday, but when you finally did get a chance to talk to him, what was that conversation like?
When I talked to my dad, we didn't have much of a conversation, to be honest with you. He was doing the talking, and I was doing the listening. He was wound up. He was talking, so it was cool. We did have a nice conversation, and he was and still is pretty fired up.
Now, this 36-race winless streak finally snapped out of it, and the monkeys jumped off your back. He's out of the room, and we're not letting him back in.
Well,
Sound good?
That sounds good to me. It does feel good getting a win. Now, we still need to win at a non-plate track. You know, it's the first plate race win we've ever had. You know, but I am really looking forward to getting to California and Vegas and Atlanta, the kind of tracks that are really the bread and butter of the season, and see if we can do it at one of them tracks. When we do that, I'll be feeling even better than I'm feeling today.